Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while, I know. Had some other things I was working on, some personal readings, a lot of energy work, a few classes I was completing. We're going to get some cards out here, see what kind of messages want to come through, what kind of collective energies are out there. See what's affecting us. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. So the Empress wants to come out. There's something that we're working on, something we've been trying to work on, something we've been trying to bring in for quite some time. And we feel like we have to fight for this every step of the way. This is something we're very passionate about. I'm feeling this is something that we've been called to and we've been working on and off. Almost like there's something we've been trying to unlock here. This has to do with your creativity, your connection. But you're feeling very defensive, like no one understands what you're doing, no one sees what you're doing, people telling you that you can't do it, or it's not going to work, or just doubting, but you feel like you're fighting for it every step of the way, and you're being driven by this passion, because you can see it, you can see the manifestation. This thing you're being called to, this is what unlocks your abundance. Death card. So some things have to change. Big change is coming. Maybe you've already changed a lot. Maybe you've cut a lot of people out. Whatever it is you're fighting for, it makes you very happy. Lights you up. You know, people don't like whenever you try to walk your own way, forge your own path, do your own thing. They can't see your vision because it's not meant for them. You know, they get their own. Yeah. People got shit to say, don't they? They have their own vision. They have their own path to follow. They don't have to understand yours. But I feel like you're getting a lot of, you're trying to change things. And with this Knight of Swords facing this Death card, I feel like there's a lot of people who feel a different type of way about it. Again, this is you battling for it, you fighting for it every step of the way. These people are stuck in a mindset, or they just don't want you to make it. A lot of times it's something that they wish they could do, but they just, it's not for them, it's for you. But these people definitely have something to say about it. I'm getting a lot of doubt. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands here with this Magician. This is your passion. This is your desire, your fire, your drive. This really is what you're being called to do. Whatever it is that you're working on. I just got the star at the split. Whatever it is that you're working on, this is for you. This is a path that was presented to you. Your spirit team is leading you this way. They're standing there waiting for you to make the move. And I also feel like this is something that you start, stop. You know, you get real into it and then you stick it on the back burner for a while. And probably because Probably because of this energy here. They're instilling doubt, making you doubt yourself. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of decision that's been made. You've already made this decision. You've already accepted some kind of truth. You understand that not everyone's going to see it from your point of view. Not everyone's going to see what it is you're trying to do. And you've already accepted that. Does it hurt? Yeah. Does it bother you that they don't believe in you? Yes. And with it being the Three of Swords here, I feel like these are people that are very important to you. So it does bother you. You wish that they could be there to support you. You wish that they could see it, but they just don't. This doesn't mean you have to cut them off. Just maybe not share with them what you're doing. Maybe not, on this specific topic. It's just not, they're not capable of understanding. They're not capable of seeing it. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out. So this is your abundance. This is you unlocking something that leads you to abundance, to happiness, to fulfillment. You just have to stay on that path. Even when it's lonely, even when they're talking shit, even when it's hard, even whenever you don't have the support that you want. With this Three of Wands here, I can tell you're certain. There's somebody here who's very certain about what they're supposed to be doing. I have the Star card fell out onto the floor. So this is your wish fulfillment, and you're just letting it go. You're letting it drop. You are going to meet your people. The Three of Cups and the Lovers fell down there with. This is what you're giving up. The community, the love, the understanding, the like-minded people. There are people out there who do get it. There are people out there who understand what you're doing. I also feel like they need you. They need you to speak up. They need you to speak out. They need you to walk this path. They need you to do it so they can believe in themselves. Temperance. Taking the good with the bad, figuring out what matters, what doesn't. Understanding that they can't see it. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because they can't see it doesn't mean you can't do it. Again, it's not for them. With the Tower card. Knock that shit down. Break down the barriers. Come out of nowhere. Shock them all. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Again, with the start and then stop and the start and the stop, this is an equal give and take. You get what you put in. You have to put the work in. Like, before you start walking a path, you have to clear it. You got to look under the brush and flip over a few rocks, and you have to forge that path. And something keeps knocking you off of it. Something here keeps knocking you off of your path. I have the Emperor here that fell out, and I just left it there because we have the Empress here, we have the Emperor here. This is destiny. This is fate. This is for your spiritual growth. This is how you level up. I keep hearing this is your world, build it. We have the Three of Pentacles here. Again, about community, about like-minded people, structure. I got these cards that keep falling on the floor. The Two of Wands, because you're not making that choice. You keep getting drugged back into doubt. It's time that you walk away from something. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to make the big moves, to make the big changes. These people, if they're supposed to be in your life, and again, I'm not saying that just because they don't believe in what you're doing in one aspect of your life that you need to cut them out. That's not what I'm saying. The people who love you for who you truly are, the people who, if they truly love you and they're truly your friend and they truly care about you, they're not going to understand every aspect about you, but they're going to accept it. Don't be afraid to walk your own way. You'll be surprised at who follows. You'll be very surprised at who follows. The Page of Cups here, the King of Wands. This is blazing your own way, blazing your own path. Not being afraid to make the big moves, the tough decisions. This Page of Cups is making me feel like you're going to even surprise yourself. These people that don't believe, I feel like they're the ones who need you the most. I have the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. What I don't have out here, or do I? Yep, the Three of Cups, all of them. I thought so. It's making the choice, not being afraid, meeting the like-minded people, knowing it's not for everybody and accepting that. Building it anyway. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're working on, whatever it is that you're fighting so hard for, it's definitely worth it. This back and forth flip-flopping of the doubt, the fear, the frequency fences, that's all an illusion. That is smoke screens. That is your shadow self. That's what I feel. That's your shadow. Bringing all these things to light, caring what people are going to think, you know. People are going to think you're weird. People are going to think you're strange. People. You know, we can't control what they think, do, feel, spit out their faces. We can't control any of that. People are going to people. You're definitely onto something here, though. You have heard the call. It's been a lingering thought in the back of your mind. You're passionate enough about it to fight for it. You're passionate enough about it to go for it. You're passionate enough about it to manifest it, to think about it, to bring it into being. I feel like somewhere along the way you've been told that you couldn't do things, like maybe people said it was silly, or you had your head in the clouds, or you can't really, people don't believe you. People don't believe that you hear the things you hear, that you see the things you see. Somewhere along the way you've been told that this calling of yours is nonsense, and I feel that happened very early in your life. That's why you keep coming back to it. It was like an early programming. Whenever we're young like that and we're so impressionable, whenever things start happening, we assume they're happening to everybody. We don't know. We're not in everybody's head. And then someone comes along and tells you that's not true, or you can't do that, or this is wrong. And that leaves an impression. That makes a guideline. It's like our first programming. So moving forward, until we break out of that chain, until we break those bonds, until we break out of that mindset, that belief system, we're not fully investing ourselves in what it is that could be and what we are being called to do. Now look how strong this energy is. We have the Empress, we have the Emperor, we have the Magician. Like, these are serious cards. We have the Star. This is everything you ever wanted and the means to do it. You just need to stay steady on that path. I just heard get back on it. Maybe this is something you started, like I said, you start, you stop. This time maybe you've stopped for quite a while. You need to get back at it. You need to get back to it. I feel like your spirit team is just waiting over here. They're just waiting for you to look that way again. All right. I'm going to leave this one for now. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube things.